Hello there, my beautiful souls. I'm going to be doing a twin flame weekly reading for the week of November 6th, 2016. Now I'm going to read the top line, would be the masculine energy. The bottom line is the feminine energy. And you will take whatever resonates with you. Again, gender will adjust, but I'm going to bring out the strongest message that I'm getting right now when it comes to the masculine energy. I'm feeling that the masculine right now, the masculine is really, really trying to fight the feelings. They're trying to push away these feelings. Some are holding on to things a little too tight, things from the past, and they don't realize what they are actually doing. So it's almost like they're on a crusade to live their life, and they don't know that they have like all these memories that are suppressed deep down inside. So they don't know what it is that they're actually doing to themselves. They have this, the masculine has this personal drive, and it has, it's just like a personal drive to have this power. And so when they feel, some of them feel they're becoming weak or attached, they get onto this like autopilot mode. And so that's what I kind of see coming out of some of the masculine energy right now with the twin flame journey. I do feel that, for a lot of you out there, it is time to be on your own, to be with yourself, to take that time to reevaluate things, come back into that oneness with yourself. But they're almost being forced to do this because feelings and issues from the past are coming up. So they're actually running in a way, but they think they're being strong, and they're cutting off communication, or just diverting themselves in another direction, keeping themselves busy to not think about these things. But these things are really trying to push forward and make them come to the surface so that they can have that healing and that time to recuperate or heal, release. And that's where they're coming inside and taking that time apart and away so that they can really think. It's almost like a retreat, but they're not aware that they're actually doing this. And I also feel that things in life are getting like cut out, and it's almost like there's this wake-up call. It's fresh thinking, it's focused action, more so like they're focusing their action, their thoughts someplace else. But in doing that, they're removing a lot of things that no longer serve them. And this includes, those memories from the past, the hurts, the pains, jobs where they are right now. They're moving into different jobs, but they're cutting away from a lot of people and relationships. Even some may be, making that growth and that progress to where they're cutting away from also family, but their thinking is changing now. It's almost like they're being woken up. Excuse me. I do feel that things in their life that are being cut away and pulled away, it is definitely like the sword coming through and cutting all these false beliefs and false, emotions out of them, away from them, and giving them this clear path. They're trying to keep their days busy and full, the agenda, the schedule full, always doing things, just like really, really motivated. But at night is when all of these thoughts and memories come. When they're trying to sleep, they come in dreams, they come in memories, they come in visions. They're constantly being bombarded by things that need to be released. And they're coming to that point where they feel like they really do need to make a choice, because things are shifting and things are changing, and it's time to make that choice and organize. And it's almost like I feel like there's going to be some commitments coming in, and maybe not even a commitment into the relationship with their twin, but a commitment into like, I want to get my life in order. I want this, I want that, where they're going to be committed. They're not going to be like in a wave tossed in the ocean, being tossed to and fro. They're really wanting to make that commitment, make that, it's like their soul is leading them on this path to self-realization, but also growth. And it's going to be clear. It's going to be very clear, because we have the sword here just cutting away at all the falsehoods and their fake beliefs. I feel like some of the masculine are actually, with the false belief, are making themselves believe things to be true, but they're not. And this is where, when they're alone, they're coming into that realization that, this is all bullshit. And going to the feminine, it's funny how it kind of coincides with the masculine, because I feel that with the feminine, we are right now, it's like your strength is building. Okay, you've come a long way and you've grown a lot. And yes, the feminine energy, you do have those battle wounds, but you're becoming wiser and stronger. So even though those wounds are there, they're a reminder at how far you've come. So no worries. I really see like, things are coming out really well for the feminine energy. Also feel that you're finding your own creativity. You're going to have to, because the male is going into himself, but he's ready to make that commitment. But he's going to have that fear to reconnect. So you may have to be the one to be creative. He may call you, text you, wave at you or something. But you will be the one that's going to have to be creative, because it's like they're going to throw out that fishing pole. But you need to bite. Don't play hard to get. You really need to bite. And you need to show them the love and the support that you are, because feminine, we are the unconditional love. And the masculine is as well. But saying, they're going to be tossing out that fishing pole, and you're going to have to bite. You're going to think of creative ways to do this, so that they know that you're there, because they've been thinking a lot. And you may have some challenges with this, but you need to stand tall and stand proud, because you've come a long way. I'm also feeling that with the feminine, on our own, a lot of us are needing some acceptance. And that acceptance we're not going to find in our counterpart. That acceptance is within us. And it's waking up in the morning, looking at yourself in the mirror and knowing that you are loved and you are worthy to receive that love. Do not doubt. Do not put any type of a limitation, because you are limited. You are limiting yourself with those doubts. You are a soul that is limitless. Okay, and you need to come more and more into your own awareness. So, you're worthy, and it's time for you to do that self-love. So come into that alignment with yourself and be that unconditional love to yourself. I feel like this card being in between these two is almost like the Fool starting a new journey. And it makes sense right here, because we do have those battle scars. We've come a long way. We're stronger. We're more determined. We're going to be creative, and we're going to love ourselves, and we're going to come in on ourselves, and we're going to show that love to ourselves and know that we're worthy to receive the love of our counterpart. So now we're going to start this whole new journey. I feel like, the Fool right here having all the faith in the world that this is going to happen, but still not seeing past the edge of his nose, but he knows it's there. So we need that faith, feminine. We need that faith. I'm seeing that with that faith as well, like a child has such faith and that love and that trust, and that we're being called right now just to find that balance of pure, innocent love within ourselves. I also feel that for some, and maybe, both, there will be someone from your childhood or, coming, and that person is going to help you. You may have a best friend you're going to reconnect with, and that person is going to help you to remember that inner child, the memories that you had. And this could even be a dream or, a vision that the feminine has of a past friendship that brought you that love and that warmth. And that's going to help to kindle and ignite your soul into that self-alignments with love and unconditional love within yourself. Now, one of the messages that's really coming through is, for the feminine, is how committed are you? How committed are you? Are you going to continue to live in doubt and pick apart yourself and criticize yourself that you're not worthy of this? Because this is triggering things inside of you. Because this needs to think, needs to realize that there's some things in my past that I need to let go of. And right now, let me focus on that. And they're withdrawing themselves. But the feminine is taking that as rejection and trying to figure out, okay, well, am I too fat? Am I too ugly? Is it my glasses? Is it my hair? Do I have a big butt? My butt not big enough. So it's like the feminine is really criticizing herself and everything, and looking, well, did I not make him happy? Did I not do this right? And it's not about you or what happened in the connection, because this goes beyond this life, this connection with the twin flame. It goes to many lives that we've had in the past. And right now, when we express love, we begin to receive love and more love. And that's why somebody or memories from the past is going to be coming back. And also, the masculine is also having a lot of that stuff coming back in thoughts and memories at night when they can't be so busy. At night when they're alone and they're quiet is when they're really thinking of this. So they can't force themselves into hanging out with friends or being busy at work at night. That's when it all comes. So we need to really embrace your emotions, okay? Do not push down your feelings or judge your emotions, okay? Begin to just embrace the emotions that you have. Let them come out and release them, because balance is coming for both the masculine and the feminine. And I see it balancing out. It's almost like, the feminine is going through almost the same thing that the masculine is going through. So guys, I thank you for all the emails, and I read each and every one of them, and I do try to reply to you as soon as I can. And I thank you for your boost. You guys are wonderful. I thank you for all the likes, shares, the subscriptions, and all of your comments that you leave below. I will be doing a weekly read for the twin flame energy, and if this resonates with you, that's great. But remember, gender, masculine, feminine, we both have the yin and the yang within us. So whichever one resonates with you, just release, focus, and understand the pattern and a lot of that stuff that's being really cut away, because we limit ourselves, and we are very, very much a limited soul, limitless soul, sorry. And between the twin flame, the dynamics, and this connection, there is no time and there is no space. There is no pain and there is no suffering. So if you're feeling pain or suffering or missing them, it is because there's things inside of you that are being triggered, and those things need to come up to the surface. Remember, this connection goes back many lifetimes. We've come together in every life. And every life, it's something different that we're having to heal and deal with. So I wish you all blessings of abundance, love, and joy. Namaste.